On the heels of the US Department of Justice civil suit, 1MDB says it is confident no wrongdoing has been committed and that past auditor statements continue to show a true and fair view. However, as a precautionary measure, it has decided that its 2013 and 2014 audited financial statements should no longer be relied on by any party, pending final and conclusive determination by a court of law of certain alleged facts. 1MDB says it is also in the midst of looking for a new auditor to replace Deloitte, which had previously signaled its intention to resign earlier this year. Until a new auditor is appointed, 1MDB says Deloitte will remain as auditor on record. The JV of KKB Engineering Berhad and WCT Holdings Berhad has backed the mammoth 1.29 billion ringgit contract for Phase 1 of the Pan Borneo Highway, specifically the Sarawak stretch. According to KKB, the contract is for the development and upgrading of the portions between Sungai Ari Bridge to Bintulu Airport. The project was awarded by Lebuh Raya Borneo Utara Sendirian Berhad and work is expected to take some 51 months. Both companies will establish an entity named KKB Engineering Berhad WCT Berhad JV to undertake the job, with KKB holding 70% and WCT holding 30%. KKB expects the contract to contribute positively to its earnings during the duration of the contract. Following the closure of its PJ factory earlier this year, British American Tobacco Malaysia Berhad saw its second quarter net profit for FY 2016 plunged by nearly 80%. A drop exacerbated by the loss of market share to the illegal cigarette trade following an increase in excise duty last November. Net profit came in at 47.7 million ringgit compared to 219.3 million last year, while revenue likewise dropped by 11.5% to 962.6 million compared to over a billion last year. BAT said that during the first half of 2016, total legal domestic market saw a volume contraction of 26.3% year-on-year. BAT says that as it stands, almost 1 out of 2 packs of cigarettes sold is illegal. BAT says it remains concerned with the impact of illegal cigarettes on legal volumes, as well as consumers trading down. Fast food giant McDonald's Corp says that it is seeking franchise partners for its restaurants in both Malaysia and Singapore. This forms part of its strategy to move away from direct ownership and operation in Asia. Earlier reports had said that the sale of the 20-year franchise rights for McDonald's in both countries could net about $400 million. Reuters quoted a Singapore-based spokeswoman saying that McDonald's has taken the decision to adopt a development licensee model for both markets. This is to allow McDonald's to focus its investment in the brand and speed up growth in these Asian markets. The fast food giant says it is currently negotiating with suitable candidates for both markets, but omitted the specifics of who might soon be loving it. This move follows an announcement made by McDonald's in March that it was reorganizing its Asian ops by bringing in partners who would own the restaurants within a franchise business. If Republican nominee Donald Trump becomes the next president of the US, Malaysia's trading position with the country could hit a snag. Nomura Global Markets Research said that Malaysia's exposure to the US has been key in supporting its economy. Not only does the US account for about 10% of total exports, its share of Malaysia's manufactured exports has risen to 13%, exceeding China's share. But it warns that under Trump's presidency, this advantage may turn into a vulnerability if his xenophobic protectionist rhetoric is to be believed. Nomura recalls Trump as saying that if he gets elected, he will use all means available to get a better deal for the US from its trading partners. He has also been public in his stance of bringing back jobs from China. Nomura also warns that the increase in global economic uncertainty would likely be negative for private sector investment.